Hey folks, this is the second example video that I have for you in this section, and it's going to be dealing with bacteria growth. So if you'll go down to the second example in the notes, and let's read through the question first of all. It says the concentration of bacteria, we're calling that B, in millions per milliliter after X hours is given by, and we've been given an equation here, B of X is equal to 1.33 times E raised to the 0.15 X power. Notice that our B is how much bacteria we have. Our X is the time. It's the number of hours we have. So part A is asking how many bacteria are there after 2.5 hours? And this one's a pretty easy question. 2.5 hours is our time, so we're going to plug that in for the X. So we want B of 2.5. And that's going to equal 1.33 times E raised to the 0.15 times 2.5, where that's going in for X. Use your calculator to get this, and you'll get 1.935 million bacteria. Part B is almost an identical question, only instead of 2.5 hours, now we're dealing with 4 hours. So you'll want to plug the 8 in, and that's going to give you 4.416 million bacteria. Part C is different though. This time it's asking how many hours is it going to be before there's 31 million bacteria. So now I'm looking for X when I have been given the number of bacteria. So the first thing that we want to do is we are using this formula again, just rewriting that so that we can see it. And this time I'm plugging in the 31 for the B value, but I'm leaving the X alone. So my X is my unknown. Now, in order to get X by itself, the first thing I need to do is to get rid of this 1.33. So I'm going to divide on both sides by that number. For now, I'm just going to leave that as a fraction. I know I can get a decimal value for that, but for now, I'm just going to leave it. Then I'm going to have, I want to natural log both sides. Why would I choose the natural log? Remember that natural logs and E's undo each other. Since I have an E in my equation, I want to natural log both sides. And then I'm going to use my natural log properties over on the right-hand side of my equation. A natural log and an E will undo each other. The left side stayed the same, but the right side became much more simple. Now I can just divide on both sides by that decimal 0.15. I can plug that into my calculator and I'll get 20.9921. And so what I have here is that it's going to take almost 21 hours to get 31 million bacteria.